Resist the urge to tell her she's hot. Out of thy belly shall flow rivers. Now, out of that place shall flow fountain and rivers of ecstasy. I said what I said. You hold your hands or place your hands on top of hers and lock it. It sends a different signal. No matter how much you may pretend you don't like it, that down part, if you mistakenly put your hand there, you will see it's already a fountain of water gushing out. A kiss on the forehead for women automatically gives her that baby girl feeling of a princess like treatment, and it makes her want to surrender under your authority. It kind of bring down our walls somehow, even if you are trying to be James Bond. There is this level of intimacy, this deeper connection it tends to create in her head. Even you as a guy, you find out that you're actually connecting on a deeper level. These things are psychological. Little sweet things that actually matter. Come here, have a seat while I teach you 10 important things you must do to your girl or your woman in the other room to make her want you and crave you more. Those 10 things I'm going to mention now are highly romantic, highly sensual, highly effective. If you do them the right way, be rest assured that you're going to have a dazzling experience in the bedroom. So if you're a guy watching this video, grab your pen and your paper, go nowhere. Please, the very first thing you're going to do, number one, resist the urge to tell her she's hot. No matter how you're tempted to do that, resist the urge to tell her she's hot. Instead, tell her you are beautiful. The moment you start by you are hot, it sends a different signal because love making to women is more of sensual. It's not that thing you're thinking it to be. It has to appeal to our brain, it has to appeal to our senses. This is not the time to tell us that we are hot. Tell us we are beautiful. Tell that girl she's beautiful. You will have her getting warmed up for you even without knowing. Now, the second thing you must do during the do, when you guys have already started the whole thing, or before you are about to start, after you must have told her that she's beautiful, please kiss her on the forehead. On the forehead. Now, this is not, I'm not saying you shouldn't kiss her on the lips, but a kiss on the forehead sends a different signal altogether. It gives us a feeling that a kiss on the lips does not give. Now, different kisses with different meaning and different feelings attached to it. A kiss on the forehead for women makes us this tender feeling that we are being adored by these men. So if you kiss your woman on the forehead, it gives her that babyish feeling, that baby girl feeling of a princess-like treatment, and it makes her want to surrender under your authority automatically in the other room. Now, the third thing you would want to do to this girl to make her want you and crave you after all of these things is hold and lock hands with her. This part is a gush of emotions. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's going to flush down emotions, a lot of emotions. When I mean hold and lock hands with her, this is it. This might be her hand on the bed. This kind of works best in missionary, don't get me wrong. So she may be lying on the bed, you're on top of her, the man, of course. And then she's lying with her hands palm. You hold your hands or place your hands on top of hers and lock it. God, shit! It sends a different signal. I don't know who told you that we don't like those things. Little things that matter. Little sweet things that actually matter. You know, most of the love are usually very slow, sensual, that kind of a thing. You've already told her that she's beautiful. She's really about to get to cloud nine, and next thing you want to go and place a kiss on that forehead. Do you know what you're doing? And then next thing, you're going to lock hands. These things are psychological. Don't ask me how I know. I am talking from a feminine point of view. I am a woman and I'm telling you what my gender wants and likes. In that room, okay, lock hands with her even while you're doing what you're doing. It gives her the feeling that she's been wanted. You love her, you want to protect her. There is this level of intimacy, this deeper connection it tends to create in her head. Even you as a guy, you find out that you're actually connecting on a deeper level, emotional level. It had this feeling of passion and intimacy. Okay, Now, the fourth thing you want to do to her in the other room, tell her sweet things. Call her sweet names. Don't be calling her by her name. No, that's not the time. Call her with all these sweet, sweet names, endearing names. Baby, my love, my heartbeat, you're my one and only, you're my all and all those sweet, sweet names. She wants to hear them. Women are moved by what we hear. This is not the first time you're hearing this. Tell us those things. It works magic in our head. It doesn't don't bother how it happens. Just do say what you're supposed to say. And you should be sure to mean them. Make her feel babied. You're making love, you're not just knocking. Now, the fifth point, close to this fourth one, is to tell her that you love her. If you don't love her, please you can skip this number five. Don't go and start giving that young girl hopes. And why would you want to make love to who you don't even love? Does it even make sense? It does not make sense. Tell her how much you love her, how much she means the world to you. It will have her melting. Right there in your arms, she's melting. Apart from the fact that she's melting, fountain of living water. A lot of fountain of water is going down that down part. If you mistakenly put your hand there, you will see it's already a fountain of water gushing out as a result of the things you're saying to her. And I'm sure you must have come across this song. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living water. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Out of thy belly shall flow rivers. Now, out of that place shall flow fountain and rivers of ecstasy. I said what I said. Okay, the sixth thing you should do to this girl, your woman, in the other room that will leave her wanting more of you later on. Please explore her body. Take your time. From the crown of her head to the sole of her feet, please explore. Caress her. Because love making is actually an art. A-R-O-T, not an act. You have to take your time to gently you take care. When you're drawing an art, you take your time. You don't just bring and make a sketch anyhow. You take your time, observe. So that's the same way it is when you're making love to this woman. It's an art. You're appreciating her body. You touch here, you do this, you go down here, just to make her feel wanted, loved, adored, cherished. Now, this is not supposed to be part of it, but include this one as a bonus. Make efforts to make her reach orgasm. She will thank you forever for that. Most women have issues reaching, I don't know, maybe the men they are meeting are not doing what they're supposed to do or something like that. Put in efforts to make sure that she reaches orgasm. It will help you and help her want you again. So now the seventh thing you will do when you guys are done with this cloud nine and you're back to planet Earth is to cuddle her. Allow her be in your arms. This one comes up after you guys are done with the whole process of when a woman is in a man's arms, especially a man she likes, a man she loves, it's more like makes her feel like she's in a safe place, a safe haven for her. So provide your arms as a means of a safe haven where she feels protected. A place where even if they say the next compound is on fire, she will not bother. Let that house be on fire. She is safe, happy, secure, and peaceful, or at peace wherever she is, right there in your arms. So please cuddle her. Let her be in your arms. Okay, that's more like cuddling and having pillow talks. Women love pillow talks too, and most times, all the time, cuddles always come with pillow talk. You cannot be cuddling and looking at like that. So you have to cuddle and engage in little pillow talks here and there. Cuddle her, hold her close right there. Let her just enjoy the warmth of your embrace. Okay, the eighth thing you would want to do the moment you're cuddling her, play with her hair. Whether she's on wig, she's not on wig, she's on braids, she's not on braids, she's on her natural hair. Play with her hair. Even if her hair is sparse, just run your hands through her head and all of that. And just there's this sweet feeling it gives us because these things are psychological. It kind of makes her feel a little bit or feels her feel babyish. Now, the ninth thing you're going to do is to tickle her just to make her laugh sheepishly. Those places that might be very sensitive to her or maybe sensitive a little bit, those sensitive parts of her body that once you touch, she starts laughing like a chicken. Please tickle those places. Tickle, make her maybe under her armpit or her legs, maybe under her feet or the size of her. Just tickle her, let her laugh away her throat and giggle right there. You know, there's a way you're gonna play around the earlobes and the neck, and it sends this giggling, ticklish kind of feeling, and you see yourself laughing like fowls and chicken. Please go ahead to play around those ones too. Finally, the last but not the least, let her fall asleep in your arms. Yes, you don't have to rush and get up and go. Allow her, let her remain there in your arms and fall asleep. Follow her and sleep. When you guys wake up, you can think better and you can think straight. Now, if you follow these tips properly, you rest assured you're going to have a mesmerizing and aesthetic experience in the other room. I'll see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to input notifications so you can get notified whenever I make a new video. See you when I see you. Ciao.